Hi, I'm Mary O'Malley, and I'm a GTD coach. And Meg Edwards and I were talking about different instances where mind like water is really important and sometimes hard to achieve. And one story I shared with her was a time when I was in a meeting at a work site and it wasn't appropriate to have my phone with me. I emerged from that meeting with a number of texts and phone messages and missed calls because my son had gotten sick at school and the nurse needed me to come immediately. But I was over an hour away from school, so I couldn't get there. I called my husband. We quickly made a plan. And while I raced to the car, I also talked to colleagues to move some of my meetings to Zoom. Once I got home and got to my son, I realized pretty immediately that I was not going to be able to have any kind of Zoom meetings with a very sick 5-year-old next to me. So I had to cancel all those meetings. Then on Sunday, my daughter got sick. And on Sunday night, we ended up having to take her to the emergency room because she needed fluids and anti-nausea. So let's look at what happened here. Friday, the unplanned showed up and I had to renegotiate. I got home, realized Zoom wasn't happening. I had to renegotiate again. Now it's Sunday night. I'm in the ER and I'm not going to make it to work on Monday. So I have to renegotiate again. Then Monday afternoon, she's still not doing great. So I'm going to miss Tuesday and I have to renegotiate again. And all working parents know this scenario, this particular scenario, most likely. But all of us who are caretakers in any way, shape, or form, or have the unplanned show up, have experienced this pivot, renegotiate, pivot. At this point, you're just responding to what's coming at you. That's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. You're responding appropriately. And then what I did was Wednesday morning, I pushed a couple meetings back and I took several hours and got my system in check. I did a weekly review. I deleted those things out of my system that were no longer current. I thanked work colleagues who jumped in and handled things that needed to get handled while I was out. I reached out to clients that I needed to reschedule with because meetings got dropped and I wanted them to get picked back up as soon as possible. And all the components of the weekly review helped with that. That's mind like water. You're able to respond and you have systems in place to get yourself back on track when the unplanned, in my case, a double shot of the stomach flu shows up. And here's the difference. Before I really used GTD, something like that would have happened. And I would have spent the next couple months having things show up that I had missed or had gotten by me. And I would have gone, oh yeah, that's what I missed, those 3 days of work. But now nothing got by me. I was able to get things back and centered and current really quickly. So if this video was helpful for you, please like and subscribe. Please let me know what your unplanned was and how you showed up for it. And if there's something you'd like to see, a topic you'd like to see that we haven't addressed, please let us know.
For more GTD resources, visit davidco.com and David Allen's YouTube channel. To explore coaching, email info@gtdfocus.com or visit gtdfocus.com and click Talk to a Coach.